Favorite day, because we know we're getting close to the end. It's turf day. Finally got some new green back here. Rusty's down there with a handful of spikes and a hammer. We're gonna start spiking this in from the bottom, working our way up the hill, so that once that's kind of staked in, we can fold it back and forth, make sure our grade underneath is where we want it, and then we can start trimming some of the excess on the sides, start getting our shape, start cutting around the rock walls we got going on here. We're gonna have some kind of trickier cuts up here because we have those plaza pavers right here, but it's gonna look real sharp when we're all done. So we've got those 4 plaza paver stepping stones that are going to be cut into the turf, and so the challenge is making sure that the turf is tight enough in the right spot, but also then finding the paver underneath the turf. You can see Adam's cut out kind of a little hole there to give him an idea of where everything is. Good one for corners and that kind of stuff, because we don't want any gaps around that plaza paver on any of the edges. We want a nice tight fit, so this cut is important. Plaza pavers are roughly cut in. I'm going to hold off on getting those finalized until tomorrow, so I can bring up like a putty knife, push that edge. We've got the edges cut in. Hard to see the curve. You can see Rusty also got the drip for these 2 beds. These are all going to be planting spaces down here, so they're going to get bark. Pretty pleased. A little bit of spiking, a little bit of trimming and fine-tuning up at the top there, a little bit more infill, and then power broom to get these blades of grass to stand up, but we're done. So getting close here to the end of this one. Well, while I was finishing up the turf, Rusty and Seth were doing the drip for the backyard, so let's go see what they've been up to. So Seth's working on rigging up a, looks like Rusty is too, rigging up a tree ring. Each of these 6 trees will get a ring to make sure that they get nice ample water. So we ran drip across the hill in kind of a loopy pattern, and then we're going to run drip up the hill in the same kind of pattern in kind of a grid system crisscross, just to make sure that every plant gets adequate water. It's looking pretty good over here.